North Carolina is expanding its influence in the electric vehicle industry. We've told you about Toyota building a battery plant in Randolph County. And WRAL traveled all the way to Vietnam after VinFast announced its first EV factory in the U.S. would be built in Chatham County. Now an Indian company plans to create 500 jobs building components for EV batteries outside Wilmington. Only on WRAL, Matt Tallhelm sat down with the company's executives to find out why they chose to come here.
This land near the Brunswick-Columbus County line doesn't look like much right now, but this is where Epsilon Advanced Materials factory will build enough parts for batteries to power 1.1 million electric vehicles a year.
I think we're going to see a big change happen in the next couple of years in the U.S.
Vikram Honda's company hopes to be a part of that change. The India-based managing director and CEO Sunit Kapoor sat down for an interview with WRAL. Ahead of this announcement by Governor Roy Cooper at Brunswick Community College.
This great Indian company, Epsilon, will be joining our manufacturing supply chain for electric vehicles at a very exciting time.
Epsilon Advanced Materials will build a $650 million factory at this mega site. It will take graphite to produce anodes for battery cells that power EVs.
Why make that investment in the U.S.?
The policies in the U.S. are very clear that battery materials and this industry needs to be onshored and localized. So this is where we saw, as an Indian company that has developed this technology ourselves, an opportunity to enter the U.S. market and offer this localized product to customers.
The company can't say which automakers it will work with just yet, but the location puts it close to an expanding EV and battery industry in the Carolinas. Toyota's building a battery plant in Randolph County, and construction's underway on VinFast's EV factory in Chatham County. Volkswagen's Scout, Volvo, and BMW all plan to build EVs in South Carolina. Battery cell maker Envision AESC will build a factory there too.
I think there are a lot of automakers which are in the southeast region, and for us, I mean, that was one of the main drivers to be in this part of the country.
EAM says its factory will be environmentally friendly, producing technology here with a 78% lower carbon footprint than manufacturers in Asia.
Today, about 95% of graphite is made only in China. So, to be able to kind of de-risk China and create a supply base in the U.S. is what we're really looking forward to doing.
The company expects to break ground here in mid-2024 and be open by 2026. Matt Tallhelm, WRAL News, Brunswick County.
EAM stands to receive more than $3 million in tax incentives from the state if it meets those job creation and investment goals. The state says the company will provide $1.3 billion benefit to North Carolina's economy.